Hi everybody, this is Tom Stubbs with RE/MAX Equity Group in the Portland, Oregon, Vancouver market area. I just want to kind of go through the market action report for July, which came out last week. It's about August 15th right now. So I'm just going to talk about some of the key statistics and then go into something else that I've been wanting to discuss for a little while. Right now, so far, the total number of new listings that have came on the market so far this year was 20,188. If you compare that to last year, 2024, that number was 19,300. If you look at pending sales, so how many accepted offers we've had so far this year, that number is 13,660. And if you compare that to last year, it was 13,667. So only a change of about 7 homes. If you look at the total number of closed sales, so far this year we're at 12,568 compared to 12,525 last year. So about 43 more homes have closed so far this year. One thing I'd like to talk about, because everyone's been talking about how we need more inventory, that'll cure our market, and I just really don't think that's the case. So I looked at some statistics that I've been tracking all the way back to about 2020, right before COVID. And if you look at the total number of active listings plus pending sales about this time in 2020, that number was 8,505. And of those, 43% roughly were active listings. Now, if you look at 2021, that number was 7,390, and of that, about 39% were active listings. So we had 39% active listings, about 61% pending sales. So a dramatic off balance. So if we look at 2022, it starts to increase. We had 7,474. Of those, about 58% were active listings. 2023, it was 6,685. Of those, about 63% were active listings. Go to 2024 last year, it was 7,842, and of those, about 68% were active listings. So the active listing number keeps rising as a percentage. And if we look at this year, we have 9,083 active listings plus pending sales, and of those, 73% are active listings, and only about 27% are pending sales, which is a dramatic swing the opposite direction. So really, it's not that we don't have enough active listings, it's just that we don't have enough sales. And I think the issue with the sales is that homes just aren't affordable. Prices have stayed about the same. Interest rates have climbed, so it's a lot more difficult to afford a house. I mean, a home that a few years ago, the payment would have been about $2,800, now it's closer to $4,000 right now. So that's the real issue that we're facing with today's market. So anyway, hopefully that information is interesting for you, not too depressing. It does seem that things are pretty flat. Interest rates do seem to be moving a little bit downward. If you do have any questions about the market or I can help in any way, don't hesitate to give me a call. Once again, Tom Stubbs with RE/MAX Equity Group. I work in the Portland, Oregon and Vancouver market. You can reach me at 503-869-4744, and I hope you have a great day.